So the typical customer for a product you build is dependent on the product. For Geekin, it'll be easy for me to describe, it's the millennials. It's people that are constantly listening to music, they're interacting, and they want to be social with other people. And it works out really well for us in the sense that our target user is the millennials, and millennials are typically the ones that drive markets forward. They're the innovators. They're the one that's going to make their mom or dad listen to it, because parents typically want to know what their kids are up to. And if enough parents find out about something because their kids are using it, they are likely to use as well. And millennials are ones that drive the new innovations forward. All right, so B2B is business to business, would be me providing a service for another company or doing contract work for another company to benefit that business. Often, as a younger individual, it's hard to identify business to business needs because you typically have not been in a business setting unless you really went out there and just got an internship at age 4, or not that young, but close to. Whereas B2C is a business to customers and business to consumers. And that's something that I have a particular interest in because I see myself as a consumer for many products. And because of that, I'm able to build products that I myself will potentially want. So we did customer research for Geekin by asking people whether or not they wanted this. Would this be cool? Would they use it on a daily basis? Would they tell their friends about it? And if we got yes to all of those answers, we realized yes, there was a definite need for it. But we found out there was a true need for it when we put the app into beta and put it in the hands of hundreds of people. Not only did they use it once, but they used it over and over again. And that really proved that they weren't just telling me because I was their friend. They're telling me through usage and using it continually. Beta means a product that you distribute to a select amount of people before it goes public. It's in a private setting, so it's not supposed to be perfect, but it's supposed to be at least somewhat functional so the idea can get across and people can use it and it's not going to break. Whereas a production version of an application means you're putting it out there on the market for the masses to download, and it should work close to flawlessly. So we have, for customer research, we have analytics built into our application to see which features are being used most, which features are crashing the app, which features users don't care about. So we don't actually have to physically ask them, but because we're building analytics within the application, we have this data. So we're not relying on them telling us something, we can get it through raw data. So by analytics, what I'm talking about is we're tracking events. We're tracking how many times a user's creating their own broadcast versus listening to someone else's broadcast. Are they finding songs by listening with others, or are they finding songs by searching on their own? That's the analytics that we're gathering among many internally before we're going public.